Welcome to the stream. Today is May 8th, 2019. What we're going to do today is we're going to get back to what we were doing last time. Uh, I just need a couple of moments to get things set up here. I was in a rush to finish my lunch. Don't know how to open what I'm trying to open. And once I get done with clearing all of this out, we'll take a look at the last of, there we go. Let's bring up code. Bloop bloop. Code. Shrink it. Boom, right there. Okay. This is the game to do. What did we do last time? Well, we worked on the lighting last time. Okay, so that's what we did. We worked on the lighting last time that we were working on all of this. As we were working on the lighting, we sort of left a couple of things undone, which is getting the window light to always be respected, and then handling lights around corners a little bit better. There's two instances where this really shows up. Oh wait, we gotta actually like start this up first. View a terminal, WS. Okay, and then just to be real fast about what? Oh, nope, other one Slack. Maybe it's 8,000. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're in this room. There's a little bit of light. You can kind of see that there is a wall here. If you like really pay attention with your eyes, you see the phone. There's a phone on the desk ringing like crazy. Why don't you pick it up? Oh, hey, are you awake? And then we go through this whole like thing. Tells you to go get the flashlight out of the chest. Okay, so we find the flashlight and we also happen to get the data. Now we notice that there's some light all around us, and as we move, the light sort of goes with us. But you'll notice here that as we go up there, we have now dimmed the lights around the windows, so that's one of the problems. And then the second problem, you'll notice that there is a wall here, and when I go down, it doesn't show the light around the corner here, but if I'm down here, it does show the light around the corner this way. The reason this is happening is because this cell has a wall in it, and this wall is preventing light from going beyond that. However, when we're down here, there is no wall, so it's going around the corner just fine. I believe what I really want to have happen is to have the light go around the corner, but these two things are really minor problems, and they're not super important, so instead I think we're going to go ahead and get back to the main task at hand. 2019-05-08. It's been a while since I've streamed. I graduated from college. I'm all done again. That's why it's been so long. I took all of last week off. We went down to Atlanta. I walked with a few other people that I have been going to school with all this time. It was a really fun experience. There was like this very real amount of closure that happened. Which was just kind of nice. It's like when I was in undergrad, or I guess when I was in high school, really, there's this like anticipation, this excitement, this little bit of anxiety about going to college. And so like walking was cool, but it was also one of these things where it was like, oh man, what's going to happen next? And then fast forward to undergrad, and in undergrad I went and I spent, much longer than I had anticipated there. And when I got done with that one, there was this serious anxiety that was like, oh man, now I have to get a job and do the real thing, because I didn't actually have a job when I graduated school. So I interviewed for like, I guess 2 months or so before I finally got something. And yeah, 8 years later, I decided to go back to school, and now I just finished up after 3 years. So I've been in the industry now for right around 11 years. Anyway, let's come back to this. What are we doing First we did interactions, then we did the flashlight and the windows. Now we need to change the way that the world is constructed, specify the world as an array of values, not default to just being a grid of a set size. Alright, so far as we've been building this game, it's just been this thing. It's just been here, kind of. And what we want to do now, it's like this little 8x8 grid, and it's constructed, literally by just saying go make a grid that's 8x8, if we can find it. Start game, render leaderboard, make grid. There we go, and we specify the width and the height. So instead, what I would really like to do now, is change the way that it works. Okay. What I want to do is basically make it so that we can specify an array, and then we can just sort of put the attributes on each of the elements in the array to determine what this thing actually looks like. How are we going to go about that? Well, first off, let's list all the things that need to be there. We know we have, and let's go ahead and just sort of make this. Let's go ahead and, can I just do a lights? I just want to turn the lights off altogether, honestly. Lights. There we go. Lights. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so we need all of these things. And we need to make sort of a world. So let's start like that. Let's just go ahead and say world.js. And this is basically just going to be a giant const world definition. It's just going to be a giant array. Okay. Now, what we need to do is basically... Hey, what's up, Frackberg? Oh man, graduation was awesome. I had a lot of anxiety going into it just because I was like gonna meet people, and it was, my family was there and we were having a good time, but at the end of the day, it's sort of like walking into a Renaissance fair. Everybody's dressed up all funky, especially the people up on stage. And then you sit down and you listen to people talk, and honestly, I didn't hear a word anybody said other than hello. And at some point, they make you stand up, and you really start freaking out for a second, and then they call your name, you walk across the stage, and you get a picture taken, and then you sit down and you watch 800 other people do the exact same thing. So it was kind of boring, quite frankly. But it was good. It's over, and as I was mentioning a little bit before this, there was like a fair amount of closure to it that I just didn't get from the previous times that I have graduated, because one time I didn't walk at all, and then, oh my goodness, 17 hours. Ooh. Oh man, that's rough. I think in ours there were maybe, I don't know, realistically there was probably around, if I had to guess, I would say probably around like 600 people there or so. And yeah, it took forever. And of course there were a couple of people who got up there and like did the crazy dance and all of that. And so they sort of slowed things down a little bit. But, you know, it's your time. You sort of earned it. If you want to do that, that's your thing. But yeah, it took forever. We weren't there. I mean, it was like 4 hours, and it was mostly like all the talking was done in the first like 30 minutes, and then after that, yeah, it was just one after the other, no delays, and and then afterward we went and we got a bunch of pictures and we went out to dinner and we had a good night. And I went to the bookstore and I bought way too much gear because I'd never been to the campus, so it was sort of fun to just go and pick it all up and do the thing. And now I've got the T-shirt, literally, and it's time to just get back to life. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, how are you doing? Okay. Um. So let's just sort of plan this out. Let's go like not this. Let's go to this. Zoom way in. Probably like this. And is this big enough to see individual cells? Because that would be great. No, it's not. Okay, image canvas size. Let's go like 200 by 200. Okay, now let's zoom in. All right, now I can see individual cells. Good today. Tomorrow, who knows? Just keep trying to... Yeah, that's how it goes, man. That is how it goes. What are you working on, by chance? What kind of stuff do you have piling up? All right, 200 by 200. We can just sort of get really like hand wavy here. And we can say like, okay, here's the entryway. Or is that really how we want to do this? 200? Maybe we do 100 by 100. Image resize. 100 by 100. And then Control A. Nope. Control. Just. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Client stuff. AWS and Docker. Lots of voodoo. That's cool. Yeah. Right now, for my job, I really cleared my plate before I left. Because I was like, I'm certain when I come back, I'm going to be just totally burnt out. So I cleared my plate as much as possible, but we've been working on something since like October of last year, and the first like, I don't know, 4 months of it was all data collection, and once we had enough data, then we got into like the model building part of it. And now we're at the point where we have like a bunch of different models and we're trying to figure out which one to test first. And it's turning out to be quite the experience because it was a bunch of people went a bunch of different directions about it. And the way that we all did our evaluation was all totally different because it was, whatever was appropriate for the thing. But when you have to like sit down and actually choose a model, you need some way to compare these things to one another. And so we're all having to redo the analysis. Oh, yeah, the new thing. Yeah, so the new thing is I have joined the Live Coders team. I got an invite from I'm blanking on names at the moment. From C# Fritz last week or maybe the weekend before, and I was submitted by Robert Tables. So thank you, Robert Tables, for that, and also thank you for everybody who voted for me to join. That was very, very nice, and I'm looking super, super, super forward to like representing and having a great time doing it. So yeah, that's my big thing, kitten lover. Yeah, I have to announce that on Twitter. Go ahead and do that, actually. Twitter. Big news. Big news. I joined the Live Coders. Oops. Live coders team on Twitch. Now, how do I find the link? That's a great question. I don't know the answer. Oh, let's pull that over here. And live coders. I don't know how to do that. Oh, copy link address. It's this one. Okay. I know there's a way to get to like the team page. I just don't know what it is. Sorry, this is sort of boring at the moment. I just want to announce this. Thank you for reminding me, because I totally forgot. Let's see. Teams. Channel? I'm really kind of lost here. Update permissions, auto hosting. Oh, there it is. All right, perfect. There we go. Big announcement. I didn't even post it. That's great. Copy. This is awesome. Delete. There's no edit button for tweets. Let's try that one more time. Only this time, let's include the link. There we go. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't allow you to post more than one. Okay, I didn't forget it. Delete. That's frustrating. This is the least entertaining I have been in a long time. Because I don't know how to tweet. Big news. I joined the live coders team on Twitch. Come watch us and have a little fun. Come take a break and have a little fun with us once in a while. Okay, let's try this one more time and see if it actually takes this time. Why will it not allow me to put this on here? Oh, it's putting... Oh, man, I just don't know how to use Twitter. Okay, so it's replacing the actual link with its own link and then putting a... Okay, this is silly. Does it actually take me where I want to go? Yeah, sure. Okay, it does. It's sort of frustrating. Let's try that one more time. Okay. All right, great. Cool. Okay, yeah, that is my big announcement. Thanks for reminding me. Now, let's get back to making a larger game board world. We're going to do this the easy way. We're just going to draw edges. So, around the edges, I would like to have some sort of border. No, I need it to be 1 pixel so that I can draw exactly as I intend. Alright, we need... Oh, that's not fun. Okay, let's go like this. Want it to be like this. And then like this. And then sort of zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit. Okay. Okay, so that's the edge of the world. Now we need some sort of, also live coders redirects to the team page. Oh, okay, cool. That's perfect. Now I need some sort of like rooms. We need the server room. So let's sort of just draw. I want it to be like, I don't know, maybe let's get the rooms to be like 15 by 15. Oops. Okay. And now let's do another one. It's like this. Okay, now we want to put a server over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Let's go to the next thing, which is a pencil. This is going to be the server. Bloop. Right there. Okay. The lobby is going to be over here. Need black. Alright, the lobby is going to be over here. That's kind of small for a lobby. Let's have a nice big lobby. Okay. Then we need some okay. Then we need something like, you know, offices. Office-i. Down along here is going to be more offices. This is going to be like a floor, you know, like a cubicle farm. We'll do something like this. And this. And then we'll put some dividers in, because it's a cubicle farm. And then to make sure they're all the same. Oh, not what I intended. Oh, not what I intended. Okay, let's just do a little one of these. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Oops. Alright, and then we'll just move this whole bar down. Control C. Actually, we'll just move the bar down. Nope. Screwed that one up. Okay, back to the selector. Nope. There we go. Control C. Nope. Give me the mover. That's about right. Alright, these big ones in the middle, one of them is going to be like a printer station or something. Let's get rid of this. Let's fill it in. No, that is just so not what I had intended. Oh man, don't do this to me. No, no, no. Okay, turn down the tolerance. You're still not doing it. Okay, we're just gonna have to put a pencil to it. There we go. This one we can do this for. Okay, that's good. Alright, now let's copy this. Control C, Control V. There we go. You know, offset cubicles, something like that. Okay, then let's get rid of these. Alright, that's the lobby. That's the cubicle part. That's where the server is going to end up being. Now we need like a bathroom. Okay. Now we need a bathroom. How are we going to do a bathroom? I don't know. Okay. Maybe I think I made this too small. Maybe we'll make this yeah, we'll make this the CEO closet. Okay, yeah, something like that. All right. Make this a big, huge welcome to my office sort of a space. Okay. And then we want to clear this out. Alright. Now how do you get to the server room? I think we're going to make this a hallway instead of how I have it. That seems like a good idea. Okay. So now we're going to make this a hallway. Alright, we'll put the bathrooms up here. And then we're going to make this a hallway. Okay. Nope. Alright. Now this is going to be rooms, and then this needs to be... Oh, we can do like a bathroom right here and a bathroom right here. Okay, I like this. Alright. Bathroom right here. Bathroom right here. Are those the same size? Not really. Let's try that. There we go. Bathroom, bathroom. Now I don't know what this is over here. But I kind of like this being the bathroom, and then we'll have like, oh, this will be the break room. Yeah, all right. Okay, break room, CEO's office, you know, people who get window offices. Good for them. Bathrooms. All right, now the server room. Okay. Break room. More offices. Okay, let's open these up a little bit. Here's a door. Here's a door. No, here's a door. Here's a door. Here's a door. And then here's a door. That's your utility closet. All right. This is going to be the kitchen. So this is just going to be open. And then that's going to be like an office. Okay. And then the CEO's office. I have a door over here. A nice big door. And then these are going to be more offices. Oops. Let's go back like that, like that. Okay. And then all right, restroom. Restroom. And because they're restrooms, we can go ahead and say like oops. No, it's too much. Nope, too much. There we go. Like that. Same thing over here. I think I put that one too far from the wall. Yes. Nope. Yep. Nope. There we go. All right, restrooms. That's that. Maybe we'll put the server more in the corner. Get around to that in just a minute. For this one, what do we want to do? This is going to be a This is going to be... I don't know, like a water cooler or something. Needs something for over here. This is a good place for a supply closet. Alright, let's go like this. Okay, that's where we'll put the water cooler. And then over here is basically going to be like open. Okay. With maybe I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Okay. We're getting kind of close. We need to figure out what these two rooms are. Need to figure out... These are also really big for cubicles. Come to think of it. Like, these are almost room-sized. I guess, like, what, 12 pixels? That's kind of a lot. Okay. You know, I'm not going to worry about it, because all we're trying to do is we're trying to get to the point where you can build a world. So let's just make it so that you can actually get over here. Let's just make it so you can get over here. So we need a bunch of rooms along here, and these are going to be... Nope. There we go. Nope. 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 Pencil. Correct. Okay. Alright, this is going to be another office, I think, like a meeting room. And then over here, I think we're going to not do this as... Alright, this is going to be the server room. This is going to be like tables and seating and, you know, all that fancy stuff. And we're going to change the way these bathrooms work. We're going to make them larger. And instead of doing them like this, we're going to do them like this. I'm like focusing on interior decorating here. Okay, now let's get the line tool back. I want to pull this over like this, over like this. Now these bathrooms want to be pretty large. There we go. Okay, so you can get into the bathrooms from either side now. That's a conference room. So there's a big table in the middle. So how do I make big table a thing? go like this. Then we go like this. Then we go like this. That's probably too big, huh? Let's make it more like this. And like this. Okay. And like this. There we go. Big table. Okay. So the only way to get into the server room is through here. Nope. Let's make that something like this. Then let's put our server in there. Over here along the wall. And let's put a door into the IT office. And we need a cage. Okay, that's our cage. All right, we need doors. Are going to be orange. Well, how about we do, all right, different colored doors are different colors. Red is the server. So you need the blue door. That's all these let's make it cyan so you can actually see it. This one needs to be white. Alright, all of these are sort of accessed by the same key. Those are just open. Alright, the CEO has his own key. It's purple. I don't really know how to do a double-sided door. As cool as that would be. Okay. And then we need another... Maybe we just stick with orange for all of these. Okay. Okay, then we need like some sort of different floor color so that you know it's like actually a desk, like a countertop. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. We do need to know where to get the different keys. And also, where do you wake up? Probably you're going to wake up somewhere up here. Okay, let's go ahead and do a gray. And this gray is going to be window. Okay. Oops. Nope. This one. Okay. CEO has a lot of windows. This is going to be like one giant window, one giant window, one giant window, one giant window. CEO has a bunch of little windows. Nope. 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 Okay. And then over here is a much more giant windows. Not super concerned about where they actually land right now. This is more of an example. That's good. Worry about that later. All right. There's no windows in the server room. There's no windows in the bathroom. I got windows all around the edges. I need windows over here. Hey, what's up, man? But holy crap, you built Paint with JavaScript already? Not exactly, man. I'm at the point of trying to actually you haven't missed anything. I didn't stream at all last week because I was out of town. But no, I'm trying to make a game level as an image, and then you read the image, go pixel or go yeah, pixel by pixel, and that's how you determine what each location is going to end up being. And so that's what I'm aiming for. We'll see if I can actually get that done or not. Right now, like blues or doors is supposed to be like an office level, right? The whole idea is you show up here and you have to sort of figure out the puzzles to figure out where it goes. Yeah, man, I went and graduated. I went back to Atlanta. So it was fun. And it's over now. But thank you for that. I got to get these icons done. I don't have any icons yet. I got things to do. I might do that on there. I do feel better a little bit. It wasn't like, an immediate woo thing. It was just like, there's this slow relief sort of overcoming me. Like for the last, I don't know, 3 nights I've gone to bed at a decent hour and not worried about anything, and yeah, just kind of taking it easy, man. Yeah, I started off trying to build something really simple and small here, and then I ended up building basically an entire office layout. Hey, thanks for the host, man. I really appreciate that. Um, I think this is going to be good enough. I think we need to put in a couple of desks, so let's make some desks a color, and they're just going to be green. Here is where this desk goes. Something like this. Here's where this desk goes. Desk. Desk. I'm just trying to keep them kind of consistent. And this is sort of like, I should get rid of this and make this a supply closet. There we go, supply closet. That's why the door is in the middle. Okay, back to the green. Or our color picker. And then get back to getting it. Put it here, put it here, put it here, put it here, put it here. Okay, so desks are green, and I guess, you know, for the sake of argument, yeah, we'll just put it here. This is a really big room. And then we want some sort of filing cabinets, and filing cabinets are going to be... Filing cabinets are going to be purple. Yeah? Purple. Alright, filing cabinets. 3. This dude's going to have a whole wall full of them because he's the CEO or whatever. And then I guess everybody sort of gets their own filing cabinet down here on the floor. Oops. And then we'll put them on the other side, going over here. This person can have one over here. Alright, same idea. Okay, and then I guess we need these desks again. Right here. Let's put the desk. Oh. Okay. Alright, I think that's plenty of crap now that you have to look through to try and figure out where the thing is. Let's give each of these people some filing cabinets. That's not a filing cabinet, I need the purple. That's the filing cabinet. Let's do this whole thing. You get a filing cabinet, and you get a filing cabinet. Okay. You have a bunch of filing cabinets because you're the boss. And then, oh, these people. You get a filing cabinet. You get a filing cabinet. You get a filing cabinet. Alright, and then this is this room. Storage closet is just full of cabinets. Okay. And then this is sort of a crappy office, so there's just going to be filing cabinets everywhere. Oops. Alright. Okay. what do we do from here? Honestly, I feel like this is pretty good. All right, we have desks and filing cabinets. And then we have an orange door, a blue door, and a purple door. So the goal is we're going to randomly. Oh, wait, here, I got to read all your messages. Sounds fun. Hope your trip was good. Congrats. Oprah with the filing cabinets. Yeah. This looks like a fire hazard. It could be. It could be a fire hazard. Yeah. No, I know it could. I'm not. There's like no graphics here at all. Anyway, you're right. I'm sort of just wasting time, but it was also kind of fun doing this. All right. So the idea now is we have to correctly arrange everything so that it is solvable. You are going to start in. And what color are you going to be? You're going to be gold. You are going to start in this room. I need a couch. Guess we're going to put you here. Go couches for the people who have offices. Everybody's a little different with that. And nope, none in there. And then you can have an office. Couch. Setup. Okay, so you're going to start on this couch or right next to it, which means you're going to end up being... All these colors are super, super dark. All right, you're going to end up being this brown color. Now what happens is you wake up. There is definitely going to be a flashlight in the couch. No. In the room that you are in. You just have to go find it. And then somewhere randomly selected amongst the other purple stuff. And then randomly selected amongst the other purple stuff. So blue doors are just going to be unlocked. That seems reasonable. A blue door is just going to be unlocked. Is that right? Yeah, sure. And what you need to do is somehow find the purple key. And then somewhere in here is going to be the orange key. And then somewhere in here is going to be the thing you need to get into the server and turn the server back on. And then we need you to exit. So we're going to put one more door up here, which is also going to be, let's say, same purple as this. All right, I have no idea how easy or hard this is going to be. We're just going to give it a shot. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the color definitions for each of these. Okay, so this is just black. Let's go ahead and crush that to the side. Okay. So const things equals new object, and then I want something like let's see here, 0 Yeah, 0 is a wall. Okay. And then we have oh man. Let's go with link pad here. Okay. Int dot parse. I don't think that's gonna work like that. Need to Google this one. C# hex to int. Int value dot toString. Nope, the other way around. Int dot parse system dot global dot number styles dot hex number. Whoops. Dot dump. Okay. That is, go back to the image. That is locked door 1. Okay. Copy this. Goodness me, let's close all of these. Holy cow. Let's go back to this. And that is filing cabinet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is going to be unlocked door. Okay. Gray is window. Okay. Gold. What is gold? I think we said gold is a couch. Couch. And then we said green is a desk. This is the slowest, most boring part. I wonder what else. Oh, I should be keeping track of the colors here. Black. This was, I think, cyan. No. Main exit. Main exit. Light purple. Filing cabinet was dark purple. The unlocked door, cyan. Window, gray. Couch, gold. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. It's cool to just like draw on there, but it's also sort of tedious to like go through this process. Gold, green. All right. Let's do this orange. Security door. Let's go locked door security and locked door boss. Because it's also the, not only is it to get in, it's also the door key for the boss's door. Alright. And this is orange. Let's go back here. Let's put this in. Hopefully, if all goes well, we only have to do this once. Okay, orange, and then there was red. And red is the server. Oh, I think I called it the system, actually. Red. Okay. Let's see what's next. I got green, I got purple, I got cyan, I got gold. That appears to be it. Oh no, there was this brown that represents us when we start. Brown. Purple? It looks like it's a purple. Okay. Player. Start. Okay. Dark purple. I think that's it. Okay, now all we have to do is read the world in. Now all we have to do is read the world in. There's no way I'm going to do like 10,000 of these things, so I'm just going to save this. Let's go bring this up here. Shrink it back down. File, save as. Code, culture of development, and then JS13K offline. View all. Code, culture of development. This JS13K offline. No, I think we just want to save it right here. I want to call this world.png. I need this to save exactly. So maybe PNG is not. Is PNG lossless? I think PNG is lossless. I'm not 100% on that. My computer is having struggles today. Is PNG format lossless? Supports lossless data compression. Auto detect? 8-bit. Yep, okay, let's just go 1.7 kilobytes. So interesting. Okay. Alright, let's get this loaded up. Let's get this loaded up. I'm not even going to have this other one. No, I don't want to save this. Just go to the bottom. Okay, close this. Not make grid. We want const make world equals function grid. Okay, image player or player image, and then we want this here, world things, and then okay, first I would say let's load the content. Okay, where do we call make grid? Well, this is the definition of make grid. Make grid. Go to the next one. Okay, let's do something like... Ooh. So we just sort of make that right at the beginning, and instead what we need to do is make that. Also, this isn't going to work. This player at this position. Alright, we're going to have a thing called initialize world, and then do something. I think run game. Okay, so we're going to have initialize world run game. And initialize world is basically going to do all of this work. So we're going to have let player equals null. Let grid equals null. And then we're going to have constant initialize world equals function. And I guess we'll have this take in world file name. And then we're going to do something along the lines of fetch world file name dot then, and here we want to do something along the lines like response dot buffer. Is that how it works? Array buffer. I'm just making this one up as I go, honestly. I don't remember how that works. Initialize world. We have an array buffer. Then we say world image. And we say make world. make world, and we pass in the yeah, we're not going to pass in the player. I was just making that up because the player is defined in the image. Make world world image, and then we're gonna just pass in initialize. Okay, I said initialize world const world world file name equal. No, we're just gonna do world equals what did I call it? World.png. World. Let's just put it in here. World.png. Run game. Let's go to initialize world. World file name. Callback. Callback. Is that the right callback to do? No. That would be way too easy. Let's just do it like this. Callback. Okay. So this should fetch world.png. It should convert it to an array. Oh, one minor problem there is the width and the height. Okay, let's do JavaScript fetch image. Fetching an image, array buffer to base 64. Wait, I'm sorry, array buffer, then oh. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this then. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Sure. Is that going to actually give me what I want? Because it's not a JPEG. I guess what I'm doing is I'm setting... Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want then. I want to get the actual values. Buffer to base 64. What I really want is an array of decoded bytes. Response.blob. Nope. What? Okay. Get JavaScript fetch image bytes. That's not helpful. How to display an image from a byte array. Sending and receiving binary data. Binary fetch. I understand all of these. I don't know how to grab. Working with the fetch API. Convert image to data URI. No, I really want to get. Maybe this one? When was this written? 2015. Well, don't be fooled. Fetch isn't done yet. Okay. Console.log. Convert PNG JavaScript. Convert PNG. Convert PNG to byte array. Document.create element image. Now send this base64 code. No, this isn't helping me. Yeah, I'm having trouble with this one. I think it's not possible until you use an additional browser public plugin. These are like not what I'm looking for. Retrieving data from PNG images using HTML canvas. This image stores serialized JSON object that has 3,700 index properties, each holding a string value. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay. You draw the image to it. Take a look at this. Require PNG reader. So I'm doing this in a browser. I'm doing this in a browser, not in Node. Oh, using PNG reader in the browser. File reader. PNG reader. Event.target.result. PNG reader accepts a byte string, array of bytes, or an array buffer. Okay, how big is this? PNG reader. It doesn't seem that big. Raw. F12. Refresh. Network. 4 kilobytes. Oh, that's pretty big. That's kind of big. I gotta compress all of this down into 13 kilobytes. Okay, we're just gonna do it anyway. All right, how do you do this in a browser? Whoops, forward. So it seems like you just write it to the canvas. Wait, no, we're in different. PNG reader. Bytes. Read bytes. How much of this can I get rid of? Decode header. Decode chunk. Well, a lot of it's comments, so that'll all get optimized away when we shrink it down. So if I just include PNG reader, and then all I have to do is, okay, save as. Let's go to code, here, 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 app, PNG reader. Unfortunately, this doesn't appear to come with its own attribution. Reopen. Reopen. I can't reopen the closed tab. That's awesome. This one. Right here. Okay. Let's go like this. Okay, pngreader.js. We want to include that in this one. Okay, let's see if that works. If you have to make it smaller, I wonder if you could look at their code and just rip out the parts you don't need. It looks like they cover lots of different edge cases. Also, 4K is unminified and probably not gzipped either. I think you're correct on both of those. App png reader.js. Okay, perfect. There may be better libraries out there. Yeah, I mean, you get what you get. Like right now, it's more about getting it done in the amount of time that we have than it is trying to shrink it down, because I have a whole day set aside for trying to shrink this stuff down. And honestly, the audio is the thing that takes the most amount of space right now by a long shot. So like that's the thing that really has to get worried about. I think the last time I compressed these two down, it was like, oh, along with the CSS and this HTML, everything compressed down to something like 4.5 kilobytes or something. So eating up another chunk of it with this PNG reader thing probably isn't the end of the world when the audio is the thing that really needs to get. Yeah, man, and I appreciate your help a ton. Let's see if this works. PNG reader. Now there was an example for how to use it. Not what I was looking for. Copy. Okay. Usage in a browser. PNG reader accepts a byte string, array of bytes, or an array buffer. New file reader. .onload. File reader. Event reader .onload. The hell is a file reader? I don't. Oh, reader. I think we're just going to do new PNG reader. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. File input element. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to skip right to the point of passing in reader.onload. All right, yeah, I think we're just going to say, we're just going to do this one. And see if that works. guess we'll know in a second. Okay, response.array buffer. And then it was something like this. So we have an array buffer. And then what we're doing is we're saying dot then reader.parse. You think that's asynchronous? It must be, right? Because it takes in an error and a PNG. Parse, you have the PNG, so you just do whatever you want with the PNG. Okay. Let's just see if we can get to that point. World image. And then we say I guess then we say this. We just put these in here. Okay, we're going to say image buffer. And we're going to call this world. Okay. And then I'm going to say console.log image console.log successfully decoded the image. So we're not even going to have this here. This callback is not going to happen just yet. Give me just 1 second. Oh, I had a crazy sneeze. Okay. All right, I have confidence. Now let's see if that let's see if it works. When I reload the page, I expect initialize world to be called almost immediately. It should go grab this file. It should then convert it to an array buffer. It should then do the PNG reader thing. It should then do the parse. It should then call make world, which should then log it. And none of this will show up on the screen. Refresh. Uncaught reference require is not defined. All right, well, that's simple enough. We're just gonna, you know, delete that stuff. zlib. I don't think we need inflate. Control F. Where else is inflate used? Decode pixels. It's gonna make me render it here. Okay, well, let's see if there is a browser version. Browserify. PNG.js uses common JS modules which can be used in browsers after building it with Browserify. Oh. Does that mean it has to go and grab those and like inject them? What does it do? Lets you require modules in the browser by bundling up all of your dependencies. Um, maybe what we'll do. Do I need that stuff? Or is that stuff just doing the conversion? Decode pixels. What's calling decode pixels? Oh, parse. Well, it seems like you do need that stuff. Do you? Inflate. Well, I mean, you definitely don't need that, whatever that is. Inflate. Hmm. Where is the rest of this coming from? png.js. Okay, well this doesn't have any dependencies. I really don't want to implement zlib. Um, okay, let's try this the other way. Let's try creating a canvas. The only problem is I have to know how big it is beforehand, and I was kind of hoping that that would just sort of be wrapped up in the image. Well, I guess it's not the end of the world to just browserify. Let's see how that works. So you install browserify, and then you install this. I wish they just had a rendered version of it that was like png-browser. That would be cool. png.js. Um, okay. Okay, let's just try this thing where we set it. All right, so we have an. All right, let's create an image. Let's set the source. Do the context, and then get image data. Okay, create a new image. feel like there's just an easier way to do this. Retrieving data. Making... You know, I'm not the only person to do this. Let's go with JS13K games. Let's go to 2018. Let's go to winners. Let's go here. I'm certain I'm not the only person to do this, because if you go to source, not a bad idea to try and see if it's already been solved. Yeah. Alright, see, so they have these images that represent the world. So all we need to do is look for where they call L1.png. Source. Terminal, sound effects, renderer. HTML template. It's got to be main. Q2. Okay, what's Q2? Oh, nope, that's the sprite. Okay. Source. Main. Load image. Also, if you clone down the whole repo, you could open it up in VS Code or something, perhaps track down what they did a bit easier. Fair enough. That's not a bad idea. That's right, I could just search the whole thing for L1. That's a good idea. Underrun. Clone or download. Let's go here. Well, really, let's go here. Okay. CD culture of development, JS13K. Clone. Oh, whoops. Get clone. And then we just say code cd space underrun code dot. I gotta hop on a work call. All right, appreciate you stopping by, dude, and also thank you for the support and everything, and for the ideas. Okay. Control F, Control Shift F, L1.png. Not what I was looking for. L1. That's it. That's all we found. No. No. No? You're not even finding... What am I missing on this? Am I only searching the current folder? Like, what's going on? Search. PNG? Index debug. Oh, that's the cursor. Oh, there it is. Load image. Okay. Find all references. Load image. Load level. Load level. Load level. Create element canvas. Oh, I see. Level width is predefined. Get image data dot data. Interesting. Load image. All right, new image, on load callback. All right, well, doesn't seem like a bad idea to just do what they've done. We don't need PNG reader anymore. What we need is something like load image. Let temp.source, temp.callback. All right. So we have load image. Then we have find references. Then we have level width. This has to just be defined. 64. Okay. We don't have to do this though because we have an image. Because we have an image. And we can just grab the height and width from the image. I think. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay. Callback. So let's just come down here and say load image world.png and then function event console.log event, and then we can say event.target. I don't really let's just do that for the sake of time. Don't want that. Do want that. Oh, PNG reader. You can just delete this for now. Go to here, delete that for now, refresh that. Oh, I don't want M. Load image. We just want name. Okay, so we have loaded the image. We have target is null. That's sort of frustrating. We have a path. We have source element. It looks like current target is image, but then when I go here, it's like target null. That's frustrating. Path. Height. I don't know what that is. Oh, look at that height. Interesting. Okay. So let's do console.log target. Event.target. Okay. Instead of that, let's do .path. Right? Was that the other one? Let's refresh that. Event. Yep. Path. Okay. No. No. Okay, so let's just do event.target.height. Okay. I can get the height, I can get the width. So, okay. So let's do event.target. What happens next? How do you actually get context? All right, so you need document.create. Okay, let's do all of this. Reduce the 12-bit color to accurately match. Okay, let's just do this. So we're creating a canvas element. Then we're saying the temp.width equals event.target.width. Temp.height equals event.target.height. Get a context, draw an image. Not entirely sure what this is. Console.log this. Console.log temp. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, I logged this and it is the target. I got the height. Oh, document. Level width is not defined. Equals level width equals level height. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. That's great. So now what we need to do is convert this into the correct values. So basically we need four at a time. And what I am noticing is that almost all of the ones here are... Alright, so what is it? Let's go take a look at... Alright, red, green, blue, alpha. Okay. So let's just take four at a time, ignore the alpha, and then do red, green, blue. Shrink. Okay. Now what we want to do is say... Okay. We want to say for let r equals 0, r less than level height, r plus plus. For let c equals 0, c less than level width, c plus plus. Value equals temp of r times level width okay let I equal r times level width plus c. That's going to tell you the index of the first one. So I times 255 times 255 plus temp I plus 1 times 255 plus temp I plus 2. Grid. Yeah, kind of. I kind of think this is all you need. Once you get this, you now have the value, and then all you have to do is look up the value. Let's just push this into an array. And then let's look at a very specific row and see if we can figure out from there whether it's actually coming up with the correct things or not. Or we can just spit out and say whether or not we have actually found all of these things. Okay. Okay. A equals set. I think you can just do that. Let's see here. A equals set. Is it capital S? Aha. no. A equals new set. A dot add, 3. That's not really what I expected. Okay. A dot contains. A dot has. Four. Okay. So then we just say equals new set, and then we're just going to say if not a dot has, wait, is it capital? No. Has coerce this to a string value, then we're going to say console.log value, and we're also going to say a.add plus value. Console, oh wait, we want a console.log world things. Am I doing that right? World things? World things. Okay. World things plus value. Alright, let's see if we get all of them. We are looking for a grand total of... Oh, and then I guess at the end, let's go console.log a. And then let's go... We are looking for roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. And somehow we ended up with 37. Somehow we ended up with 37. None of which really seem to match the values that we put in. 7, 5. Yep, none of these match the values that went in. Hey, what's up, Rambling Geek? Oh. Maybe I'm reading them in the wrong order. I don't feel like I am. Maybe I'm reading them backwards. Maybe they're like 255 was very clearly. Also, it was like undefined 36 times, and then one time we found a wall. We should not have 36 unique values, period. We should not have 36 unique values, period. Oh, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not offsetting. I need to multiply this times 4. Right? Because we have to skip 4 at a time. Hey, glad to hear things are good. Okay, look, there we go. Alright, so this time we got the right number. We got 11. We just got the wrong values. Which is fine. 255. What if we just left shift this by 16? I think that's actually what we want to do, and I think we want to left shift this by 8. I have no idea what the order of operations here is, and I'm just going to guess that, well, we can always cheat and just do it correctly. Look, there we go. We got a wall, a locked door, a window, some undefined thing that we should really not have as undefined and go figure out what it is. A couch, a player, a desk, a filing cabinet, a locked door. Locked door security. Okay, so one of these is wrong. We should have it say if not world things this, then console.log row plus r plus call plus c. Refresh. 1 1. Interesting. Oh, it's white. That's what it is. Oh, that makes sense. Because I didn't actually put white in there. So I guess let's just go ahead and do that then. Difficult to tell what it is. We wanted to do int.parse ff number styles dot hex number dot dump. There we go. That's the one we want. And now what we want to do is come up and say this is just a floor. White. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Okay, there we go. All right, all of the possible things in here were found. Now all we need to do is have them draw the world. Unfortunately, I don't really have time for that today because I got to get running to take my son over to his gymnastics class. So instead, let's raid somebody. Let's see who is available right now. Can I find someone? Let's see. C# Fritz appears to just be getting started back. Is that correct? Or am I looking at an old one? Nope. Nope, his stream is not loading. Alright, we're going to roll with InstaFluff. InstaFluff is definitely going right now. And appears to be having some fun. Raid. What is he working on? I think he's still working on the game that he was playing, or that he was building the other day. Which was actually kind of a lot of fun. He built it in about 4 hours. Oh, C# is just going live. I can't seem to get his to load for me. It's just spinning around in circles. Okay, we're going to stick with InstaFluff. Alright. Yeah, so drop in there, say hi. I don't have any emotes set up yet, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to, like, spam anything. But, have fun, say hi, and hopefully... Whoa. Oh, whoa. InstaFluff. There we go. All right, here we go. Gonna raid over in about 5 seconds. Thanks everybody for joining, and I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna wrap things up with this here in the next 2 days. So stick it out, and hopefully we'll have something that we can all play together in a couple of days. See y'all later.